Hi guys, welcome back to Sunday League to Champions League. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we've got a very tough UEFA Champions League knockout round playoff game against AC Milan. It is a home and an away leg. Depending on how things go in this first leg, I mean, if we get absolutely battered, there's no point in me showing you the second leg, and we might come back for the home game against league leaders Motherwell. As you can see by the league table, we've been dropping points again. We've changed the system a little bit and it seems to have heralded a little bit of improvement, but we're conceding more goals as well as scoring more goals. So it's a little bit of give and take, but we'll have to see how things turn out. Also, a little bit of a note. My partner is currently doing a lot of work in the room, so she'll be toing and froing in the background. She may give you a wave or pull funny bunny rabbit ears behind me. I'm expecting it, so we'll see how that goes. So, without further ado, let's see how we get on against AC Milan. As you can see, you were with us for Kilmarnock and Villarreal, of course. We then lost to Hibernian, which just said to me we needed to make a change. So we've gone to a 4-2-3-1 now. We managed to beat St Johnstone 4-1. It was a really good performance. And then we played Rangers, and my word, what a game that was. It was end-to-end stuff, constant action, 4-all it finished. Fingers crossed we can do something against AC Milan. I highly doubt it. We've done so well just to get out of the group stage of the competition, to be honest, to even get to a playoff. So, I mean, I'll take whatever we can get, to be honest. It's going to be tough regardless, but we'll see how we do. We've got Bismarck in goals, Sarr, Graham, Kremenliev, and Ashcroft at the back. John James and O'Donnell are in the midfield pair. They are sat as defensive midfielders, one of which, as you can see, is a bit of a playmaker, so hopefully that'll work out for us in this game. We've got Gararappa, Bucher and Cudjoe in behind Almasi, and all four players are on an attacking mentality, so it does mean that we are going to be getting plenty of players forward, and we have converted to a gegenpress style. It could very much work against us, against a side like AC Milan, but we need to get the team used to playing this way, and hopefully come the end of the season it will see us be at least fighting it out still for that league title. But we have got this first leg to get through here, and fingers crossed. I mean, if we get any kind of a result here, it would be remarkable. Um, and obviously, in that scenario, we would definitely be showing the second leg. But we'll see how we get on. And like I say, fingers crossed, we can just stay in the tie after this first leg. Early on possessions quite equal in the opening 10 minutes. Both sides have had an early opportunity. No shots on target so far. But we do seem to be giving good account of ourselves, which is all I really wanted from this. Graham with an early yellow card. Not ideal against a side of Milan's quality. Bucher pushing forward down this left-hand side. Finding Helder Sarr. Now James. Plays it into Cudjoe. And a foul has been given. I'm not sure if it was in the penalty area or not. Judging by where Cudjoe is, it was outside. But we could have an opportunity with a penalty here. And the penalty has been awarded. What a moment this could be. Pavel Bucher with the opportunity to give us the lead here against AC Milan. And Bucher converts. Was not expecting to be ahead in this game. That is a really good start for us. Yes, it's a penalty, but I will take anything we can get. And 20 minutes in, we have a lead here. Bruno Fernandes with the corner for AC Milan. Whips it in, looking into the centre of the box. It's just over the crossbar, I think, from Gianluca Mancini. And it remains 1-0. Quite an even game at the moment, which I'm quite pleased about. Helder Sarr throwing it all the way in for no reason whatsoever. And the clearance has found Bruno Fernandes. And he's taken on Ashcroft and beaten him with ease. And it's looking very dangerous here. Theo with the delivery layout couldn't get onto it. We clear, but only briefly. And Tonali with the effort. He's gone for a goal kick. Very. Um, we've not done well with clearances this season. I've found we tend to dawdle a little bit and be a little bit unsure of what we're going to do. But hopefully we can still be creative enough to maintain our stature in this game. Tonali and now Rafael. Mancini was under pressure, but they're moving the ball really nicely now. Kamira into Tonali over the top. Rafael is in behind, and Rafael has scored. As soon as he got in behind, I did fear that then. And obviously, with this gegenpress system, we are asking the defence to step up a little bit more. And unfortunately, we haven't got a lot of pace in our defence, so it could be something that goes against us in quite a few matches. But we have to have a more attacking mentality. There's no doubt about it, especially in the Scottish League. We've got the team to do the job, so hopefully it will herald some good results. Cudjoe here holds on to it, finds Ashcroft. O'Donnell in the penalty area struck it, and it took a slight deflection, but Mike Magnan making the save here. Just over half an hour gone, it sits at 1-1 with Cudjoe now with the corner toward the far post. Al Massey was there, it's cleared away, but O'Donnell picks it up. Couldn't quite keep it away from Kamari, and it ended up going back, and it remains one apiece. Milan, obviously, the better side in terms of chance creation. We did expect as such, but we're still in the game. We're holding a good amount of possession still against the superior side, of course, but Milan are creating the opportunities. And as this first half has gone on, we have struggled to create anything, which is a bit of a concern. But as long as we stay competitive, we have a chance, I suppose. Um, we have got to really keep focusing. We've got to keep in this game. We've got to work a bit harder. Both of our centre backs are on yellow cards, which isn't ideal. Tenali out and Rafael Ashcroft does well to intercept that, and Cudjoe picks it up. Now Bucher into Gararapa. Plays it into Al Massey. He tried to shoot. It took a deflection, but he's controlled it and brought it down. And he's managed to flick it over the goalkeeper. And we are in front here at the start of the second half. It's very, very lucky from his point of view. But my word, did he control the finish well. And he's really started to grow into the side again, Al Massey. He's really struggled this season for any kind of form. But in the last few weeks, he's really picked it up. And he certainly looks like he's going to be a key player for us as the season heads into its final third. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely pass, isn't it? And Rafael is in. Rafael has scored. As soon as that pass went through, we were completely split open. Leao with a very comfortable finish for his second of the game. Once again, our lead lasts a matter of minutes. Not ideal. 5 minutes for the first goal, our lead lasted, and 7 minutes for the second. Not good at all. Gary Rapper's going to have to come off. He's really struggling for fitness now. There's the other thing with this gegenpress style as well. We do seem to struggle a bit more where fitness is concerned. Polidoro is going to come on, and unfortunately, it's not something I like to do, but we are going to have to make a double change at centre back. It could very much go against us, but with both our centre backs on yellow cards, they can't make any challenges, and it's not ideal. Rory McLeod's going to come on that right hand side for Cudjoe, who's been poor as well. And we'll leave one substitution available, see how we get on. Heldasar into Polidoro. Now Heldasar again. Looking over the top toward Al Massey. Mancini clears, but Heldasar picks it up and finds James. Now O'Donnell. Space here potentially for a shot, and he's played it out wide to Ashcroft. I was hoping he'd have put the strike in, and Theo sorts it out, and Mainan clears. Pedro Neto is chasing it down. Quinones does well to control and find Mbayamba. Chance for us to build again here. O'Donnell into Ashcroft. Is there an opportunity knocking for us even now? Ashcroft trying again to beat his man, but again falling somewhat short of getting past him. Mbayamba again into Ashcroft. I've got a very horrible feeling they could win the ball at any time and just have a counter-attack. Because Ashcroft isn't beating anybody at the moment down that right-hand side. But he's found McLeod, and it's fallen for Polidoro. And we're 3-2 up now. It's a very, very odd goal, really. I think the initial ball was aimed for Al Massey. Mainan came to attack Al Massey, who was going to challenge for the ball. It went straight over both of them, and Polidoro just nudged it in. And we have a 3-2 lead now. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery, cleared away. Sailmakers, there's no one pressing him. It's supposed to be a gatekeeper, it was supposed to press every single time. And they just stood there and watched for a minute there. Here's Sailmakers. Opportunity again, knocking for AC Milan to get another equaliser. Mancini into Sailmakers again. Down this right hand side, Polidoro can't get to him. Rafael is there, and it's just over the crossbar. This is the longest we've held on to a lead in the game at the moment. Can we hold on even further? Quinones with the pass into Heldasar, just exchanging between the two of them briefly. Now James. Quinones again. He just, again, maintaining possession between the three of them. Heldasar taking a bit of a chance there. That's a great switch of play from Quinones. Ashcroft in space and a chance to play a good ball through if he can. And he tried to. Booker stuttered his run, as did McLeod, and neither of them got onto it. Mbayamba won the header, and Fernandez picked it up, and Pedro Neto with the effort. Bismarck with an excellent save there. And Bruno Fernandes now with a corner. Swings it into the far post. Bismarck punches away. It's come out to Gianluca Mancini. Bruno Fernandes picks it up. I thought he was offside, and he was. It remains 3-2, and we go into the last 10 minutes. We've scored all three of our attempts on target. Milan have had a lot more attempts than we have, but we still have that very important lead. Fortunately, we don't actually have any league games or anything between these two games, so the squad can have a full rest before the second leg. Well, somewhat very unexpected, but we have managed to beat AC Milan. We've had some great results in Europe this season, and a 3-2 win over AC Milan is remarkable. And considering what happened in yesterday's episode, I mean, it's just this is the thing. We've beaten Bayern Munich, and now we're beating AC Milan. But we got battered by Kilmarnock in the cup and Ross County in the league, and this is the thing that's really irritated me. But that gegenpress system certainly seems to work better for us going forward at the moment. Fingers crossed it can maintain that as we look into this second leg against AC Milan, which will be coming up in 7 days' time. So we will see how we get on in the meantime. Hopefully there'll be no fresh injury concerns. My word, have we got a second leg that we can focus on. Well, here we go, guys, for the second leg against AC Milan. The fact that we've taken a lead into this is remarkable in itself. Can we hold on and continue to be creative in this second leg? Yes, we're away at the San Siro. We've done the job at home, which is great in itself. We are going to be rotating a little bit, but nothing too major, I don't think. We do want Almasi starting up front again, though. He has been fantastic so far. Gararappa can stay out wide. Polidoro's back in the starting 11 as well. And central midfield, we're going to rotate a little bit as well. But fingers crossed, we can do the deed here. Bismarck in goals, Sirkin, Kremenliev, Quinones and Ashcroft at the back. O'Donnell and Christensen sat at the base of the midfield. Polidoro, Bucher and Gararappa in behind Almasi. It's going to be a really tough ask at the San Siro. Can we qualify for the round of 16? It would be an absolutely amazing achievement, but I'm not holding out for it. They've got a much better team than we have. It has to be said. We know this. But, my word, what an opportunity we have here. Massive, massive chance. They've changed the formation, I think, a little bit as well, but we've got a lot of work to do if we want to get through this tie. And no attempts from either side in the opening 10 minutes. I'm quite happy with that. Corner here for Bruno Fernandes. Swings it in and it's bundled away. Florentino with the effort just over the crossbar. It remains 0-0. But that was a very, very close opportunity for AC Milan. Early on, Ajax are in front against Atletico Madrid and Leipzig lead against Lisbon as well. Here's Bucher. Couldn't quite find Almasi and Caleta. Finds Tomori. Now Tonali into Yarrego. Over the top for Pedro Neto. His pace is frightening and he easily beat the defender there. And Bismarck with a good save in the end. And fingers crossed, this set piece will come to nothing. Pedro Neto's delivery. We do get it away, but it's come back out to the winger. Plays it into Tomori. Good challenge from Christensen as we look to get it away. We're just knocking it about in the penalty area. Not particularly comfortable with that. Almasi wins the header against Caleta, but there's no support there. And again, it remains 0-0. But AC Milan, as you can see, dominating proceedings. We're yet to have an attempt at goal at all in this match. Whereas Milan have had 5 attempts, 2 or 3 of which have been on target. Ashcroft and Quinones holding on to it. Now O'Donnell and Christensen. and Christensen got bundled into, but Tonali's pass didn't really work out, and Kremenliev picks it up into Canunez again. We need to just start swinging it forward a little bit. All this tippy-tappy stuff, I do enjoy it, but at the same time it makes me so nervous. And a great opportunity maybe here for Bucher. Plays it in, and now Massey, it's in. We're 4-2 up on aggregate. It's very much against the run of play, but I don't mind at all. Mainan couldn't keep it out. Bucher with the assist. And now Massey has put us 4-2 up on aggregate here. One shot, one on target, one goal. They've had a lot more opportunities, but they need to score 3 goals now to knock us out. And with only the second half to play, our position is looking quite strong. Wasn't expecting this at all, but this is a fantastic performance from the lads. We worked very hard. Yes, we're not creating a lot, but we're doing the job nonetheless. Just telling them that they're doing brilliantly and to keep going. I mean, what else can I say at the moment? Ashcroft here with a throw in into Bucher. Ashcroft swings it in, and now Massey wins the header just over the crossbar. He's very much a threat from any kind of ball into the box. Massey at 6'6", of course. And we still have a 1-0 lead here in this second leg. If Milan score twice, it goes into extra time. Away goals isn't a thing anymore, of course. Kremenliev does well to slow Neto down, swings it in. Sirkin gets it away to Polidoro, and he's knocked it straight over the top here. And now Massey beat one, but not Mancini. Gararappa picks it up, plays it in here to Polidoro, who's into the penalty area and finds Bucher. It was the right idea to pass, but I don't know if he was offside. I've got a very bad feeling that he may have been. Yeah, he was just offside. Goal disallowed. It was the right idea from Polidoro to make the pass, but he should have gone ahead of him before doing so. It remains 1-0 and 4-2 on aggregate, but that was a huge, huge opportunity for us there. Quinones and Kremenliev exchanging passes with Christensen as well. Back to the goalkeeper Bismarck. Bit of a lazy pass out to Sirkin, but he picks it up. Now Polidoro. Still holding on to it. O'Donnell now. Now Bucher again. Quinones. Christensen. We're doing well with the passing here. Ashcroft into Bucher, and that's a great pass, and Massey's in. And he didn't get enough on the strike. Magnan with the save, but that was a really well-worked move from us. And clearly this gegenpress style with the passing ability is certainly starting to suit us now. Polidoro swings it to the far post. It's cleared by Mancini. And now O'Donnell into Kremenliev. And again, it just peters out. And it remains 1-0 on the night. What a performance this has been. 20 minutes to go. We are 4-2 up still on aggregate. What an achievement this is going to be. I wasn't expecting to get this far in the Champions League, and the fact that we're going to go further by the looks of things now is remarkable. Kudjoe is going to come on. Buka's struggling for fitness as well, despite him having a great game. He's going to have to come off. Polidoro's going to go into central, and we'll go for McLeod and switch them two round. Whew, this is very stressful, this, isn't it? Azak Kesgin's going to come on for O'Donnell. And Ashcroft is struggling a little bit for fitness as well, but I don't know if we've actually got... No, we don't. So I think what I'll do, I'll bring Almeida on for Ashcroft, and we'll move... Oh, why has that done that then? And we'll move Kremenliev out to right back. 4 changes made with 20 minutes to go. Potential of another change to be made, of course. Polidoro struggling for fitness now as well. But we haven't really got many options in that attacking central midfield. It wasn't a role I was intending on having, hence why we've not bought anyone for it. Here's Bismarck into Almeida. Christensen and Azek Kesgin exchanging with Bismarck, who launches it forward. If Almasi wins the header here, we could have been in down that right-hand side. Kesgin couldn't get there. Bruno Fernandes beats Almeida to it. Now Dodd coming down this right-hand side. Plays it all the way back to goalkeeper Mainam. Now Marocci into Patino. Renan Lodi. Marocci again. They're just starting to grow into the game again here. Fagioli into Dodd again. Tamori. Fagioli plays it through. That's a great pass into Kamiri. And Pedro Neto is there. And Pedro Neto has scored. It's 1-1. 10 minutes to go. We still have that goal advantage on aggregate. Can we hold on? Christensen's really struggling and he's not played well. Same as Polidoro. Corner kick for AC Milan. Bruno Fernandes swings it in. Bismarck with a very important claim there. Do not distribute it quickly. Don't boot it. Don't boot it. He just holds on to it a little bit here. Now he delivers it forward, and Coletta Carr easily wins it. Almasi didn't read it. Polidoro intercepts Cudjoe. Almasi's in behind. Big opportunity for Almasi. It's taking a deflection. Can he get there? No. And it's going to be cleared away. Polidoro is now injured. That is a huge blow for us. We're going to bring John James on in there. And that is our last substitution done. Minutes remaining. 5 minutes added time. Quinones now into Almasi. Good pass into McLeod. He gives it away to Marocci though. But he's picked it up again and again gives it away. This time to Coletta Kai. Just needed to hold on to the possession. Christensen, Azak Kesgin, Almasi. That's a lovely pass into McLeod. Chance to win it. And McLeod has done it for us. It's 2-1 on the night. 5-3 on aggregate. Rory McLeod with a lovely finish. It's a huge, huge goal in the context of this Champions League tie. We are through to the round of 16. What an unbelievable achievement. We've beaten AC Milan at home and away, and our Champions League journey will continue. What an unbelievable performance over the two legs. Almasi being up front with especially with Buka in behind him certainly seems to be working out well as well. What a phenomenal couple of games we've just had there. We've got some tough league games coming up, I might add as well. And we've received £8.25 million for playing in that round of the Champions League. That is a huge bank boost for us. What an opportunity we have here. I'm not entirely sure when the draw for the next round is. Because obviously that is going to be very, very important. Do, 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 do. So we've got 3 games in the league to play against Motherwell, Inverness and Aberdeen. And then it's the Champions League again, either side of Celtic at home. So what we'll probably do is we'll get through these 3 league games, we'll come back for that first leg of the Champions League, see how we get on, and then it might be that we play Celtic at home or the second leg of that Champions League. What a phenomenal episode we've had here. 2 great wins against AC Milan, and we've got a huge opportunity here in the Champions League just to boost the bank balance. Great, great stuff from the side. And we look forward to the next round of the Champions League in tomorrow's episode. So until then, guys, thank you very much for all your support. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. And this is Big Will signing away.